It's been dark and cloudy this entire day today, as it's been all week and I haven't been able to do any deep sky astrophotography, but I'm hoping I can change that tonight if the weather forecast holds true. I'm Ryan M, and welcome back to Orion Astro and Nature. The target I'm hoping to image tonight is NGC 281, or better known as the Pac-Man Nebula, a hydrogen alpha and oxygen 3 emission nebula in the constellation Cassiopeia. It feels a little wrong setting up in weather like this, complete overcast, but all three of my weather forecast apps say it's a giant wall of clouds that will pass through and clear up directly at 8 p.m. I absolutely love these early September days where it averages around 75 degrees Fahrenheit the whole day. It's usually partly cloudy and there's a slight breeze. It's perfect weather. Not to mention there are some pretty sick astrophotography targets at this time of year. NGC 281 is something you want to try to image with the biggest refractor possible. A relatively long focal length of around 800 to 1,000 millimeters is preferred, not to mention an astro-modified DSLR or dedicated astronomy camera for the best hydrogen alpha signal possible. Unfortunately, I have none of those. I have a non-modified DSLR I'm using in Bordeaux Class 9 skies with a narrowband filter, which is not ideal, and I'm also going in with a compact wide field refractor, the Skywatcher ED72, which is a great telescope, but its focal length of 420 millimeters makes it pretty difficult to image an emission nebulae this small. I've realized these first few videos I've made on YouTube, I've kind of talked your ear off for the first 5 minutes of the video about what I'm going to do, and then I show you about 30 seconds of what I actually do in the night, which usually lasts around 2 hours, and then I go to bed and the telescope does some more. So I'm going to try to change that with keeping these intros short and limiting it to the most valuable information, and then showing you a lot of what I do out there in the field at night. Now it's time for me to do the weirdest thing I've ever done, which is set up my deep sky astrophotography rig under complete cloud cover. Here we go. If you've watched my previous deep sky video, or you follow me on Instagram, you may know that I use Nina to make my sequences to take my pictures of the night sky. Well, I'm actually going to change that tonight. I bought a new software called Astrophotography Tool. Not that Nina was bad or anything, don't get me wrong, it is an amazing, amazing piece of software, and it's free. It's the best astrophotography freeware out there for generating sequences of your images. But unfortunately, since I use a DSLR, Nina isn't really made to control DSLRs, so I've been having lots of disconnection issues, etc., issues plate solving, lots of things like that just don't happen in a software like Astrophotography Tool, which is made for more DSLR kinds of setups. You can still do everything that Nina does. You can run sequences, you can park your mount automatically at the end of sequences, you can control your auto-guiding, you can do all this great stuff. It just works a little smoother for my setup. I will be coming back to Nina, however, because in the next few months, I will be hopefully getting a ZWO ASI 533. I covered up the telescope setup and went inside for about 4 hours, only to come out and find that it actually poured. It was still completely overcast, but it was only 7:20, and 8 o'clock was 40 minutes away. I absolutely knew we'd be seeing stars tonight. Look at that. Cleared up just like magic. Okay, I'm gonna leave this rolling because I think we're about to get some clear sky time. While I finish setting up, I'm gonna record this time lapse and hope everything works out. But these clouds are moving fast. They're like really low clouds. And if the forecast holds true, it says it's supposed to get clear in about a half an hour. So I'm gonna keep this rolling. It's actually clearing up out there. That is the last of the cloud. Right there. There it goes. And look at these absolutely pristine clear skies. Look at them. Perfect. Not a cloud in them. I'll have you guys know, we have had complete overcast skies the past week. And it just cleared up just like that. That was about 5 minutes from complete overcast in that direction to complete clear. I am so glad I got set up in the rain. That's incredible. All right, I'm gonna focus now. Okay, so right now I'm actually connected to astrophotography tool. I have my Canon camera selected, it's connected, my telescope is focused, I have the mount connected, and I have my entire guiding setup configured within PHD2. Okay, so I'm going to make this plan as we talk. So first, and I'm sure all of you who use APT are cringing right now. I'm sure you do this beforehand, but I'm starting this now. So I want to go with 3-minute exposures. I'm pushing it to the limit because it's cooler tonight with the heat noise. ISO, we're going to go 1600. So I'm going to run a script or command. Oh, go to ++. I think that's for plate solving. Oh, now it's going. Okay, this is actually really good. Okay, not literally barely any movement in the RA. It started. Nice. Did it solve? Okay, so it's a little in the trees. The satellite was there. Yeah, 0.5 in the RA. Around 2. It's going down 1.5 in the deck. This is incredible. I love this. Why can't deep sky astrophotography always be this easy? Tonight is a night of success. Tonight is the night of success. What you just saw there was the end to a night of 2.5 hours worth of troubleshooting within PHD2 and APT to get my setup to actually work and capture images correctly. I'm still having lots of issues in the guiding with the deck, but I'm hoping that was just because I couldn't see Polaris and it was just a rough polar alignment. So next time I'm going to set up in a place where I can see Polaris a little bit better, and hopefully I'll have those nice round stars. But for now, enjoy this image of the beautiful Hydrogen Alpha Nebula, NGC 281, or the Pac-Man Nebula. Clear skies.